It is no exaggeration for me to say that in my 30 years of working as a co-author, collaborator, author, journalist, etc., the number one tool for authors is an email newsletter list. Why is this? When you go on social media, which by the way, we will talk about that, I'm sure, Yrmis, I'll ask your opinion, but I'm like, it's so busy. Now it's busier than ever because everybody's posting all their AI, right? They're posting like their crazy AI stuff every day. You don't own that. That is living on Facebook, LinkedIn, etc., right? When you have an email newsletter, you have a direct connection to your audience. And this is what every author needs, okay? You can have a following of hundreds of thousands of people. That's all fine and dandy. You can get on a big TV show like the Today Show. You don't have a direct connection to your person. And the research has borne out that for authors in particular, a one-to-one with your reader is the most valuable resource that you can have. So we're going to talk to Yrmis about all of this. And not only that, but Yrmis is going to share with you how you can build your email newsletter list and also use it for your social media, which is very clever. Okay, so one place where you are focusing your energy, many outlets for it, but connecting to your audience and building that following of 1,000 fanatic fans, which is what most of us are trying to reach.
Yeah, thank you for having me here. It's amazing because obviously you're giving me compliments, but all the compliments belong to you and your trajectory and everything you've done. Come on. Hello. I remember you since 2009 or 10. Like we're total OGs from Summit Series. That was amazing. That changed my life entirely. That and the people like at your level and the entrepreneurs, you know, it's incredible. For me, social media has been one of the biggest rat race that I've ever had to chase in my life.
Yes.
Back in the day when I had Mission Heirloom, which was a food company, the Instagram organically reached 30,000 people. And that's because we're posting what we're, you know, more like the weekly menus and updates or new products. So the people that were, you know, coming to our business was following us. But that when I evolved that social media and said, okay, well, this is now my personal social media. This is gonna be me, and I lost all these followers, right? And I'm like, okay, should I rebuild it? And very quick, I was like, no, this is not the way for me. I have no time to be posting stories every day. I love writing. I have my newsletter. But I like to create also profound, really valuable content. Not just, you know, my biggest problem with Instagram is, or any social media, is like when you analyze it deeper, even the people that have like tons and tons of followers, this is like people putting makeup in their mirror, like talking about their day. And I'm like, I have no time as an audience to do this. I want something meaningful. I want something that leave me value. So it's really hard to do it in 10 seconds too, right? So I'm like, okay, if we're here to build something of value and I'm not willing to play the game, it's a formula, it's a game, it's a marketing game, it's right to make social media work, how do we do it? And I stumbled on basically how SaaS companies, because I was doing a favor for a friend and I end up organizing a SaaS sales team.
Can you explain SaaS to people who don't know what that is, especially authors?
That is software as service. So any app, right, that would sell to corporations or would sell to, they basically tap into resources like platforms that are like the old school phone books, right? Very simple. When you think about it, it's like, oh, of course. So analyzing that and understanding that, I realized that you can actually filter and learn about people very specific. not so different from, not so far away from when you're gonna do advertising in Facebook or advertising in Instagram, and you can put all these filters to get to the advertising, and then you're gonna flood these people's feed, right? So in the same way, you can filter people and find people that are interested, that you understand their buying intents and would be interested in your content, and you tap into them. The beauty of this is that the way that we're setting it up, and what I've learned 2.5 years later doing this, is that you can set it up with your own domains, with your own mailboxes, and email them directly and own that relationship, as opposed to using social media to try to see if people would read you and then follow you. Which, interestingly enough, I don't know if you've noticed that when you look at the feed on Instagram, you don't see people you actually follow anymore.
I know, it's so true. I would say even just you're probably more familiar with this, like the last year or two. Very recently, it has gone from, it used to be only my friends. Then I would get this smattering of influencers, and now I'm getting straight up ads.
Straight up. Like, it's just like sponsored content.
Yeah, ads.
And I'm like, how do I look at the people I follow? I have to actually go to who I follow.
Yes.
And look for them to get their content.
Exactly.
Unbelievable how we think that we have these followers, but unless you're paying advertising, people are not seeing you.
And even if you're paying advertising, you could say, pick me. You are looking for me. You are looking for 50-year-old, menopausal women. Let's say that's your target audience, right? And I am straight up your target audience. And you could tag me and you could find your way to me through Instagram or LinkedIn. And maybe I see your ad, but maybe I don't, because I don't get on it for 5 days. Even then, let's say you do find me. Let's say I do see your content and I do follow you. You still don't have that. Can you explain that? Like explain what owning that relationship is, because you still don't own that connection to me.
Simple. How you don't own the connection. Okay. I have friends who have said the wrong thing on Instagram and their account gets banned.
Seriously? That's happened to people you know, for real?
That happened to a doctor, a friend of mine, who's amazing. And Instagram decided, because she made a politically sensitive comment maybe, and they shut down her Instagram with hundreds of thousands of followers.
With hundreds of thousands. So bam, that whole
it took
years
and months for her to recover it and prove that she's like, no, I didn't do anything illegal, anything wrong. And she basically lost everything. She got to recover it. I also know people that just don't. If they closed your accounts, you have zero way to connect with these people that were your followers before. The only thing that you own is when you are really in a relationship with your audience, if you have their email.
Yeah. Or their phone number.
Only
email or phone number, right?
Email or phone number. Exactly. Yeah. But it's harder to call everybody.
It's hard.
It's so much harder to call everybody. We can get to people's phones, but it's so much better just to have, to have the email. And that's the power, right? You're landing on people's inboxes. They have the power to reply. You get that reply. Like in my newsletter, I tell people, if you have a question for me, I might take a couple of days to reply. Email me, because this relationship that you can have with your audience is amazing. All these platforms that we're using have a way to see, and this funny, but you can see who opens your content.